Hi everyone, and welcome to a reading for Capricorn. Let's get straight into it, Caps. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Or you're feeling in a time of hermitage. A time of going within. We've got a Capricorn full moon coming up shortly. I swear a card turned over in the deck. I don't see it. You could be thinking that you swear things are happening around you, but everything's a little bit of a mystery. You know, you could have sworn you'd left your keys there and they're not there. That sort of thing going on. Could have gone into hermitage about a relationship, but I really feel this is the hermitage is needed to balance the masculine and feminine side of yourself so you can reconnect to spirit. You've been really focusing on your money. It may not have been really feeling like it was getting very far. But you've been really focusing on it, and you've been really inspired by focusing on it. You know, I've got this little bit of money, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But I think you've actually ended up pulling yourself back from that and having to rely on spirit. Maybe the connection isn't there like it used to be. You've had to put yourself in a very uncomfortable situation to pull yourself back out from financial world, that job that wasn't paying enough, that job that, you know, you really didn't love. And you're starting to see the world in a very different perspective. Yeah, it's not an uncomfortable, it is an uncomfortable place to be, but you're seeming to ride it okay. You've been pouring your emotions out a lot. Probably at night time. You're finding that pouring your emotions out can lead to a lot of, you know, you're feeling relieved, and through emotional release, you're finding growth. Any more advice? It seems to be a very somber time, how I feel. This came out together. Because you've just come from a period where you're trying to keep your emotions to yourself, to come from your third eye. You knew you were feeling driven. You were inspired. You felt like the angels were behind you, the universe was behind you, everything was behind you. And keeping yourself centered, balanced. But for some reason, you've pulled yourself back, and I think you're questioning why. And I think the reason being is this. You've been working darn hard on something for a long time, been trying to really build it up. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and in true Capricorn style, working. It came off the back of some real massive disturbance. You could have built yourself up in the past, and it all came crashing down out of nowhere. What the hell happened? I had all my ducks in a row, and it just came way out of control. So you end up going back to having to get back into the hard work and the hard slog. But through that, you still haven't forgotten. You still remember all the things that were said. And it's got you tired. Very, very, very tired. And when you get tired, you pull all your energy back. You find that spirit's not really connecting to you. You may be either drinking too much or excess, pouring the emotions out. And now you've realised that, hey, wait a second, I see this pattern. I see a pattern going on here. So any more advice? Any more advice for Capricorn, please? No, ask me for another deck. Any more advice for Capricorn, please? Yeah, some Capricorn rising. I do the same. Fall into periods of pulling my energy back in excess because of I beat myself up because I feel like I haven't been balanced. Any more advice? And geez, hard work is my middle name. Temperance, both sides, okay? So you are realising that temperance is the answer here. Temperance of the ability to actually keep one foot on the ground here and one foot in your emotions, but to not pour them out willy-nilly. Do not pour them out everywhere because it depletes your life force energy. Doesn't matter how much energy you put into what you're building here, it still leads to absolute, complete burnout, okay? So temperance is needed in all things. As I said, I'm a Capricorn rising. Temperance at times is a difficult thing to achieve. But what you can see in this gorgeous card, the symbol of, you know, the snakes and the sword, you know, the medical symbol of healing. Through temperance comes healing of a scenario, comes balance. Any more advice? Thank you. So it's a big lot, so I'll just go through them quick. So all the inspiration and all the ideas, basically, all the inspiration, and coming up with a massive idea here from the ground up. Knowing that if you can't keep balance in your own world, mind, thoughts, body, soul, that this is what ends up happening, excess consumption. This is a card for Capricorn, but it's also a power card in the middle here, realising that once you're inspired, once you come up with an amazing thought, you step into your power, you get the reins in this world, you take nonsense from nobody. Don't end up in this stance where you have exhausted yourself from trying to defend your opinions, thoughts, beliefs, your work ethic. Okay? Because all you want is stability, stability, and more stability. Rock solid stability. So you've got a choice to deplete yourself, to end up in a point of excess where you wake up in the morning and you're looking shabby as, starting off on the wrong foot, in last night's clothes and makeup. I laugh because, you know, I've been known to do it. Or do you get all your ducks in a row and do you build that wealth up slowly and slowly? Okay? You might feel like you might be alone in that fortress, but hey, I tell you what's a Garden of Eden in there. Okay? So, temperance. Temperance is going to have to be your middle name at the moment. We've got the two sides of the coin. Okay? You've got that. All the excess. All the things that draw you into a place of feeling absolutely fried. Just leads to complete chaos. Okay? All this. Temperance. Leading to stability. Okay, and the end to suffering. Getting your mojo back and be able to get on with the job. Choice is yours. I really hope that helped. I love you all and bye for now.